Yeah, it's interesting. I think like generational marketing itself is a little bit of a religion in some ways. It's like, do you believe that based on when you were raised in a culture, that you might have a set of certain belief standards? And all the research and all the science will tell you yes. So if you took, for example, I use this when I talk about different generations, I'll use an example like success. So every generation in America wants to be successful, but based on when you were born, you view success totally differently. So like my dad, who is an older boomer, if you talk to my dad and say, what's it mean to be successful in life? You will hear words like consistency, loyalty. You know, if my dad could get us all together and provide food for the table, that was success. But then you talk to a Gen Xer about what it means to be successful, you won't hear any of those words. You'll hear a completely different set of language. You'll hear actually reflected in the collection of things. Like they want, if I could get the biggest screen in an awesome man cave downstairs, if I could build my man cave, that would be a sign of success. And then for millennials, it changes about the collection of relationships, both quality and quantity. It's all about, not the things in the world that matter, it's the relationships that matter in this world. And then you get to a teenage today or Gen Z, and you'll hear it expressed differently about achievements. What can I do? What can I change about this world? The more I'm able to change and impact this world, the more successful I will be. So that's like an example, right?
Yeah.
And if you understand how to win the hearts and minds of these different generations, I mean, it should affect everything as a business. It changes the way you hire employees. It changes the way you create your products. It changes the way you certainly market them. And that sort of point of view is often one of the very first conversations we have with the brands we work with.
Definitely. And even you talk about these generational differences. If you think about, the boomers, it was about uniformity, right? Whether it was everyone looked and dressed very similar,
Yep.
And they operated in a community sense, whether to its millennials who identified, as their personal identity, they want to be unique and
Totally.
personalized. To now it's, customization and personalization, where people really want the brand to speak on their behalf, and only to them, no one else.